Guys, good day and welcome back. In our continuing series of Is It Fast, we have an iconic car and we have one that I've never heard of before. So let's look at the one I've never heard of before. Let me introduce you to the Imparable. The what? The Imparable. Okay. Um, that is a casting, and I usually don't really care about the back of a card, but it does say 2011 right there. There we go, 2011, made in Malaysia. There's the back of the card. I don't know why anybody would care about the back of a card. The collectors would, I guess. But here's the Imparable. It is a steel man, just hunched over, almost looks like on a crotch rocket type situation within a car. Pretty cool in terms of a fantasy car. It's got the OH5s. Great coloration. The blue really stands out to me. I like the Tampo. The stars are number one. That's real clean. So let's get the weight on him. And he is a plastic bottom car. 38.7. All right, we'll get him in the rack. Spacer is set. Let's get a couple times on him. Hot lap 1. Yeah, 2108. This seems like an area for the last few cars we've been running here. Let's switch it up, see if we can get a little more out of him, but I don't think he's going to be doing too much more unless he surprises us. Okay, something fairly cool. Just like on a street racing cycle, he leans from one side to the other. How about that? So we have him in lane 2. Here's hot lap number 2. Seemed a little faster there. 2092. It absolutely was faster. Okay. I'm going to run him one more time off camera, and then next time you see it, I'll have the gatekeeper up, and we'll see what he can do. Instead of running the gatekeeper, we pulled out number 11. We pulled out Thomasina 3, 35.2 grams, just for a little variety for the channel here. Pulling out that XJ all the time. That's real cool and everything, but if this thing threatens but still loses to the Thomasina 3, we can pull out the XJ. But just to see something a little different run. So we've seen this before. I guess the first edition of Is It Fast? And he is still holding his place there. The Imparable is in lane 1. Let's go. It hung in there for 2/3 of the track, but just can't hang on to the top end that the Thomasina 3 provides. 2098 for the Imparable, 2081 for the Thomasina 3. Let's switch lanes. Too much. Thomasina 3. 2080 to a 2115. Let's get it up and we'll talk about this guy. We'll answer the final question at the end, but in terms of looks, I love this thing. I mean, it's a fantasy casting, and I know guys are really down about it, but I mean, I just love the Formula One look about it. I love the racer bike look, and I actually like the feature where he leans a little bit. Now, does that hurt him in speed? Probably. If it gets knocked around or whatever, it can't help. But, I saw a consistent runner out of him in terms of, he was clean out of the gate, tracks well, and, wasn't running embarrassing times. So I'll let you know at the end what I think about him. Next up, we'll put him away. We're done with him. We're done with the Thomasina. Moving on to some hopefully better pastures. Y'all know what this is. Okay. Front runner Fairmont comes in two paint variations. Well, it comes in more than that. It comes in a blue, a white, and there's probably others that people are going to correct me on. But in terms of the red, it comes in a flat, I call it Marlboro red. Then it comes in the red metal flake. And this one has the flakes. This one's reworked. That's why we're testing them today. I have a bucket of Fairmonts. I went ahead and I ran them all. This one's the only one that showed me real potential to do a rework. I'll probably do some reworks on the other ones, but this one had the best wheels at 51 grams. He might do something. So I'll go ahead and set that spacer, come back, and we'll see if this bad boy has anything for the track or if he's as disappointing as so many are to me. We'll be right back. And what do I have against Fairmonts? It's this. Look how skinny that is. Look how much room there is to wiggle. And I know there's guys that have elite ones, and I respect that. I'm just tired of chasing them. They're just not, to me, they're just not worth it. So if this guy's fast, if I have that other one's fast, I'm happy just having two that are quick. There's no guarantee here, though. We could see a total dog, and we'll put him in the heap with the others. Crossing fingers. Hot lap number 1. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Let's switch them up and give them another lap. I'm seeing 2025 to 2038 on a lot of my elite stuff right now. So 2034, I'm pretty pleased with, but you know, I wasn't jumping because he needs to back that up. So here we go, race hot lap number 2. Let me get it right. Okay. Swam. 2033. Wow, 2033 and he swam. That's not too bad. Let's put him in the ranks about midway, and we'll test him there. Okay, guys, let's go to about the middle of the pack. Let's go to number 14. Let's go to this Points Card Solaire. This one always is a pretty consistent runner, and if he can get by the Points Card Solaire, now I'm excited to have maybe a couple cars in the top 15 that are front-running Fairmonts. That'd be pretty cool. I'm not saying they're elite. I don't think they are. I don't think the other one is. But if I can at least just get them consistent, I wouldn't send them anywhere. The other one anywhere right now. I don't know about this one, you know. But if it's consistent, hell yeah. Okay, race 1. I'm a little encouraged here, but not yet. But here we go. No. 2050 for the Fairmont. 2045 for the Black Solaire. Let's switch them up. 5 1,000ths advantage for the Solaire. Race 2. Solaire. 2044 to 2049. Clear victory. Let's send him down a row and see how he does against some other top cars. All right, guys, this is number 18 on my top 24 list. Top 24 includes all weights, all body types, all types of wheels. Doesn't matter. If you're fast, you're fast. This is the Halley's Comet Matchbox Firebird. I have a couple other of these which are Okay, this guy is a freak. I've said before, if you want to chase him. But you might get the freak, but chances are you're not going to get a super great car. I'm so happy with this guy every time he runs. 44.7 grams. He's going to go in lane 1. Front running Fairmont in lane 2. My number 18 head-to-head casting. I'm going to try to get a ranking of my individually timed solo run for my castings. But head-to-head where is a lot of the racing is done, so That's how everything's ranked. Number 18 versus these reworked front running Fairmont. Go. Fairmont is out. Fairmont got him. That was a good run by Fairmont. Okay, Graphite, break in and stay there. Let's switch them up. And I have not calibrated my top 24 yet with this track change where I went an inch and a quarter shorter. And I also had tape on here, guys. I think I mentioned it early on. I had some kind of tape just to really smooth it out. It was really good quality tape and I liked it. But I remember originally I was running faster times whenever I didn't have this on, and I didn't think that would be a difference, but I think it's a difference. There's really not too much of a bump here. I've watched car after car go slow, go a medium speed, and then go full out. I really don't see anything in terms of an obstruction between this gate and this ramp. I think it actually the gate, the floor of the gate is like small corrugated hard plastic, and I actually think that that actually adds to the speed. There's just less surface contact with the wheel. Enough blabbing. Race 2, 5/1000ths advantage for the Fairmont. That time the Fairmont was front swimming, and I think he got his ass handed to him. Yeah, 37 to 45. Still, 45 is a nice run. We have a victory by the Firebird by 2/1000ths, and we'll send the Fairmont down just a little bit more, and we'll see where he lands. All right, guys, this Backwoods Bomb Hot Ones from 2012 comes in at 54.5. Now we saw a Hot Wheels road tripping Backwoods Bomb before. This one does have a camper on it, but I bought it without. It didn't come with it to begin with. I just bought it on eBay because I always wanted to see one run, and I've been pretty pleased. He sits 21st in the rankings. We'll put him in lane number 2, and we'll put the Fairmont in lane number 1. This will be the last race. I'll calibrate off camera to see exactly where the Fairmont goes, but again, the other cars need calibrated too, so I'm not going to worry about anything after this race with you all. So let's see where he is, though. Let's see if he's going to be in this top 24. I hope so. Yeah, he got him. He's running. He's showing me something. I mean, he ran 20:45 there and things like that, but shoot, 33, that's cooking. And 20:40 for the Backwoods Bomb, that's no slouch either. 7/1000ths advantage for the Fairmont, and let's switch it up. Lanes are switched. Race 2. Fairmont swam. there's where you're at with the Fairmont. 51 to 60. So he's right around where the Backwoods Bomb is, around 21st place. And that's okay. But just got to figure out a way to stop these guys from swimming. If they don't, they're fast cars. I just haven't been able to get one to settle down yet. Because of their width, they're just so skinny. So, at the end of the day, is the Imparable fast? No, it's not. Great collectible car. Again, if you don't have fast lightweights, this guy might be one that is in your ranks. And you might find a little more speed out of it than I have in mine. It might vary a little bit. But for me, asking and answering the question, is it fast? My answer is no. Yeah, it's fast. I'm going to work with it a little bit more, but I actually think I have 2 fast Fairmonts right now. I wouldn't send them anywhere. I just don't trust them. And if I can get any of these guys to just roll straight, yeah, it'd be great to send a Fairmont somewhere. But it's definitely fast. So as always, guys, if you see one out there that has great wheels, that roll straight, and especially metal flake, go after it. I appreciate you joining me. and we will catch you soon.